One of the biggest challenges in overcoming OCD is eliminating or trying to reduce our compulsions. And by far, one of the most common barriers that I see in people is this belief that my compulsions are unstoppable or I can't control them. Now, this struggle arises because there are no clear signals to stop our compulsions. In the moment, we become fixated on achieving a sense of relief from our anxiety. For example, if you had classical contamination OCD, you might feel you are contaminated, and this leads you to wash your hands repeatedly until that feeling goes away. However, the issue here is that once we start doing the compulsion of washing our hands, there's no definitive stopping point to that. You wash your hands to alleviate a feeling, but that feeling is merely a product of anxiety. However, in many cases, there's no actual contamination present, just an uncomfortable feeling that has been brought about by a thought of, what if we're contaminated? So where do we draw the line with our compulsions? How much hand washing is necessary to get rid of a feeling for which there isn't any evidence? If you find yourself worrying about contamination without any real proof, at what point will you feel your hands are clean? The only reason you might continue washing is in this pursuit of a feeling that we think that we can achieve. But since there wasn't any contamination to begin with, stopping these compulsions can be incredibly challenging. This cycle, unfortunately, reinforces our dependence on compulsions, and it leads us to think, well, I need these compulsions to change how I feel. And this mindset traps us in an endless loop. The more we are in this loop, it is incredibly difficult to break free from those compulsions. And that's when we can start to think that we are compelled to act against our own desires, and compulsions can feel uncontrollable and unstoppable.